C of aiming as Lands locks in Alistair here. And this is where I wonder, is there a chance that we see them pivot and play the... No, it's just, okay. I'm like, are we gonna see maybe real jungle? But that's not gonna be the case. It's just going to be the Cassante, much all-in power as possible. Aiming picked up the call, as we might have to set up on Keen here.
Yeah, that Q not gonna connect. As the Crocodile feels pretty okay for the moment. He's taking a fair bit of damage, decides he wants to go for the dice. There's the flash forward though as he flashes away. Young Jay looks for it. Keen trying to be tricky, but it's not going to work. And Young Jay picks up first blood again.
Playing the Aphelios.
That's a flash pole. There is a headbutt back as Young Jay does have the steadfast presence. Lahens is just dead and slightly over-aggressive was the play here from KT.
He's going to have a much tougher time, even with how good the wave clear is of Nico. Obviously, the LeBlanc with Shiv is as high prior as it is for a reason. Meanwhile, on top lane, as we saw, the gank has merely delayed. Keen is Voodoo.
Yeah, we're going all out. There's the Dominus, but Young Jay is going to be here once again. It is a 2v1 as Dudu has to flash away. Keen doesn't have the dice available. There's the smite from Young Jay, finds a Q, and that is another dead Crocodile. But whoa!
Is warded up, and they will be able to take themselves the dragon. And
it was a dice that came through afterwards. BDD is now in a little bit of trouble here. Takes the Q as Cuz back in his rightful place in the top lane, trying to kill a Cassante. But there's the all-out. Dudu trying to get back to his turret, but unfortunately, it's not going to quite work out. He almost did the Cassante funny business, but in the end, and everyone was playing Vayne because they're like, oh man, my ping's so low now. It's amazing, but no one was actually any minions. As now Lahan's looking for an opportunity here as aiming finds a grab at him. As Jun's going to be pushed back, he crashes down, flashes over into a Renekton, who decides that the Rel wasn't even worth his time. Cuz going to be out of lockdown.
For Kwangdong to start, and I don't even, okay, I guess it's just going to go down here. Yeah, they want to deny.
Local gold, I guess?
Yeah, the collapse.
Yeah, they're looking for it. All right, Bulldog, how tricky can you be? It's going to be hit by the ulti as Keen diving forward. BDD looking for the Pop Blossom. He'll find it there. And aiming is going to be very happy to grab that kill for himself. 400 gold there as Keen's getting to work on Taeyoon. It's a great keeper's verdict, though, as he does get snared against that wall. And now Dudu just trying to play defense.
Big mistake from Bulldog there, getting caught out inside. It's again the teleport flank that does it. Fortunately for the Kwangdong members.
It did work out once, because you can see he died.
That is true, but that was, I think, pre-6 and mostly of his own volition.
Okay, well, Steadfast Presence going to get a little bit of value here as Cuz going down extraordinarily low. The Cathian Rain doing some work, and now Keen is going to turn up. Cuz will be taken down, though, as Bulldog helps secure that one. Dives back in one more time. Taeyoon is exhausted. They get a bunch of value from that, and now Keen, they're trying to kite him, but this Crocodile is so angry. Headbutt Pulp comes forward. BDD looking for even more. As, yep, he'll be able to find it. Oh, never mind. Dudu's just doing Cassante things. We'll see how many slices, dices, and slashes we're going to get. And Keen will be able to mop that one up. Bulldog, though, back to business. Grabs an inner turret.
Spike clearly playing very forward aggressively is Young Jay.
I'm not sure about that one. He does get pulverized. Lance trying to question exactly what's happening here. Is aiming with a couple of good guns. Just going to spray and or pray. He's not Twitch, but it's going to work out here as Glacial Prison comes forward. That looked very, very cute. They are going to have to settle for just the Rel here as BDD's Pop Blossom not going to find too much more, but they'll take it and they'll grab a Baron.
Oh, and that is a bit of a heartbreak then. Or rather the TP Keen, so TPing to side to ensure that they won't lose too much.
Inhibitor bot side in trade for the Baron?
They'll get a turret, but...
Yeah, they'll grab the inner. They'll grab whatever they can, to be perfectly honest. And we're not going to be able to get the kill. Gets the cleanse out, though, from the Kai'Sa. So next time they go for the play, will be a lot more. Aiming is just terrifying on this Aphelios right now. 3 items plus a Zeal. As now KT back together again. As there's the headbutt pole. They look for the Cassante. Pop Blossom onto 3 this time for BDD, and that sets up for the Moonlight Vigil. Aiming, locks down Jun first, and Keen is a big Crocodile that does just melt at the hands of this AP Kai'Sa man. Whether he's going to poke his way out of this one, that is going to be Chemtech Soul for KT.
could go either way. I'm still very surprised that this is the game state we find ourselves in.
I know.
At 32 minutes.
And I mean, that's another Pop Blossom. Oh, Taeyun! He's just going to be taken down. Chronicle!
Well,
you had to go and say it, didn't you? The keeper's verdict comes out. It's a bit of KT's verdict at this point in the game. They'll take the outer turret in mid lane. They'll head towards this inner. And maybe they're going to be breaking open the base off the back of that play as well. Opportunistic move there from BDD. Beautifully played, though. And that's why Nico is just so ridiculous. You can spend your entire game searching for just one. Is going to. And I think they know that that is, in fact, a melee minion, but he's going to switch into a couple of versions of himself. There is the Pop Blossom, still lands onto 3. Still Taeyun is going to explode. They look to take down Aiming, but he's got a GA. Dudu has no health back, and Aiming, he's got chakrams for days. He'll tear them apart. The LeBlanc will fall down in the end. BDD's going to go down as well. Honestly, he deserves to after what?
Maybe recoverable for Kwangdong, but then Keen comes in, the crocodile out of nowhere to seal the deal, and that is going to seal a game number 1 here, unless Dudu can do something heroic, but no, not going to be the case.
Dudu cannot do very much at this point in time, as Lehen's just demonstrating that he still has an unbreakable will. And they'll take down the Nexus for the 9th time in a row here. KT Rolster poised to put another 2-0 on the docket.
And as good as Kwangdong, their early game performance